Okay, I've just found 2 boxes of old LPs, so you know what I'm like. Let's have a quick look through. Cliff Richard, Harry Seacombe, wow, 40 hits, Perry Como, Big Band Dixie, Perry Como, Peters and Lee, anyone remember them? Jack Jones, Rosemary, Country Giants, Glenn Miller, Stories from Black Beauty. Weren't the sleeves beautiful, the colours and the designs? That's what attracted me to LPs. Handel, Israel and Egypt, Marty Robbins, wow, Glenn Campbell, Banjo Party, the best of the Beverly Sisters, anyone remember that? Greatest hits, Make the Party Last, Julio Iglesias, I think he died, didn't he? Alec Jones, wow, Jack Jones, Alec Jones, Jim Reeves, Engelbert Humperdinck, Roger Whittaker, beautiful whistling he was, fantastic whistler. And what else have we got? James Last is always there, Johnny Mathis, The Diamond Symphony, The Night They Drove Old Dixie Down, Jack Jones, Perry Como, Shelley Berman, Jim Reeves, Jeanette MacDonald and Nelson Eddy, Jimmy Dean, Andy Williams, Claus Wunderlich, James Last, Tony Hancock Half Hour, that was a radio programme, Jim Reeves, The World of Moira Anderson, wow, different volumes, Jack Jones, Vince Hill, Al Martino, The Spinners, Andy Williams, Best Friends LP, Jeanette MacDonald, Slim Whitman, another Johnny Mathis, loads of them, somebody must have had a big collection, Roger Whittaker, James Last, Andy Williams, Joe Longthorne, great live performer Joe was, Latin with Love, Heartbreakers, Liberace, my favourite performer, look at that. Now he was an entertainer, wasn't he? I loved Liberace, I always loved his music, his piano was fantastic, elegance, just unbelievable. An era that's gone. Johnny Mathis, loads of Johnny Mathis, The Golden King of Rock, Bill Haley and the Comets, wow. And you think these were people's treasures for years, weren't they? Stu Potts Pop Party, anyone remember that? John Denver, Stereo Sandpiper, 1969, Arcade Records, James Last, wow. It's just all sorts, isn't there? Beautiful colours, that's what attracts me. Big bands, you know, stuff like that, Jack Jones, it's colours that attract me. You know I have a thing for colours. Ray Conniff, James Last, Harry Seacombe, Ray Conniff, Peter Cooper, wow, Jim Reeves, wow. An audience with James Last, Jim Reeves, Cosi van Tutte, Mozart, Sacred, Molly Brown, wow, anyone remember that? I mean, take in the colours of these covers and everything, they're just fantastic, aren't they? I just love all this colour idea, the designs and everything. Even in them days, they were fantastic, weren't they? You know, that's, can't even say that. It was just the colours I loved. You felt like you had something, didn't you? You know, look at the colours. You felt like you had something when you had an LP, because you could hold it, you could look at it. Ken Dodd, my favourite comedian. I went to Ken Dodd's funeral in Liverpool. How's that? I went to it because I thought it was really good. It was one of the classics. Fantastic hits. Bucks Fizz, anyone remember that? We're getting more modern now. HMS Pin 40, Last Loved Sailor. Wow, that's camp, isn't it? That's very camp. I like that. I might get a picture of that. The Elkie Brooks, wow. Nashville Stars. Echoes of Gold. Burt Bacharach. Glenn Miller. 5-penny piece. Anyone remember 5-penny piece? Setting Gold. And there you go. The Seekers. And we finish with that one. Beautiful colouring. See you later.